Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Business Credit Show with your host, the Business Credit Doctor, Angelo McCutcheon, coming to you with another YouTube video on understanding how to build business credit. And we're going to actually talk about why uh, some people who have businesses really never heard of business credit, or some people with small to large business who've been trying to get finance for their company or for their business, but find it very difficult and hard because a lot of times lenders want to look at their personal credit. And if their personal credit is not up to par, then a lot of times they get denied. And the thing about business credit, or the thing about when a lender denies you for any type of business credit, financing, credit card, unlike your personal credit, they don't even have to tell you why they denied you. That's absolutely correct. When you apply for something personally, for your personal use, personal credit card or mortgage or auto, if you get denied, they got to let you know why you were denied. They got to let you know where they pulled your credit report and what factors in your credit report caused you to be denied. But when it comes to business credit, there's no law that says they have to let you know why they denied you. And so a lot of times people are unaware of why they were denied. So they factor and think maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But a lot of times it'll come down to, if you're going to give a personal guarantee. And that's being that if your business was to go under, would you personally guarantee to pay its bills or its debts, right? And that's where they get a lot of business owners to, what I say, fall into that trap because they don't understand the value of building business credit. And once again, business credit, you guys, is being able to have a business credit score that reflects something positive, in which now you can obtain credit cards, loans, anything to that factor in the name of your business and business only, and you will not be tied to it personally. They will give it to you or deny you based on the strength of your business. And a lot of people are not aware of business credit. Matter of fact, there are a lot of people that I've talked to over the years. Some heard of business credit, but didn't know how to go about getting it or doing it. Some never heard of it altogether and was surprised that they were able to actually build something called business credit in that area. So that is very interesting that most people haven't heard or do not know about business credit. So we're going to talk about that because we want you guys to get a full understanding of what business credit is. Now, of course, as I said, my name is Angelo McCutcheon. I'm the founder of my company called the Faithful Credit Group, LLC. We do two things. Partly, we help people when it comes to understanding personal credit and how to rebuild personal credit. And we have a component also that helps and teaches people how to build business credit. We actually have a whole program that will actually give you step by step. The course is just simple. You follow the steps and you get everything in order. So you don't have to worry about going over here with it. Everything will be one central place where you can start putting everything, into place about building credit. That is getting your name registered with your state, getting your EIN number, get your Dun and Brad's number, making sure you have a business bank account, make sure you have a professional website with a professional business email address, of course, right? And if you've seen some of my other videos, we tell you how to stay away from having an AOL account or a Gmail account or a Hotmail account, anything like that. When it comes to building your business, you want to make sure you have a professional email address that actually reflects your business. So you may have, like, mine is actually, my business email address is angelo@thefaithfulcreditgroup.com. So you can have a .com, a .org, or a .net. Those things reflect that you literally have a business that's operating like a business. But that's not all. Then you got to make sure you have your 411 number list, or your 800 number listed with the 411. And so it's a lot of factors that goes into that, but that's just the small part of it, because you also want to get your net 30 accounts. You want to start building your net 30 accounts, because with business credit, again, it's based on, you build business credit based on the strength of how you pay your bills. Unlike personal credit, where they have 5 factors to determine your personal credit, right? It is based on-time payments, credit utilization, how you use your credit cards, the length of credit, how long you've had credit, a mixture of credit, what types of credit do you have, and new credit. Have you gotten new credit recently? So 5 factors goes into your personal credit score, which can range from anywhere from 350 to 850. And of course, the closer to 850 you are, the better and stronger your personal credit is. Well, with business credit, there's only really one factor. They don't have 5 factors. They have basically one factor. How does your company pay its bills? Do you have a history that shows you paid your bills on time? And when you're able to do that and show that, then you get a strong business credit, right? And a credit score, we just showed you personal is 350 to 850, whereas with your business credit score, it goes from 0 to 100. That's it. And all they want you to be at is really at an 80, 80 or higher, gets you established as a company that is worth an investment, worth getting loans, worth getting credit cards in the name of your business without you being personally tied to it. And so we actually have a company that actually helps you to get all of that information in place. You get a back office that details that every time you complete one step, you check it off and just go down the line. You get 12 months of support with our business program. We have specialists in the business who will reach out to you. You can call them anytime. During the work hours, of course, to get information, or if you're stuck somewhere, they will advise you on how to go about handling it and taking care of it. So you have a 12-month support group that will work with you in building business credit, building your business credit, right? They don't do it for you, but they advise you and show you step by step on how you can get that done. We have the best net 30 accounts. For those of you who are familiar with net 30 accounts, these are small accounts where you can actually get credit in the name of your business and business only, and then they will actually report that when you make your payments. They will actually report that to the business credit score agencies, which is of course your Paydex score, which comes from your Dun & Bradstreet, and then you have your Equifax business score, and you have your Experian business score. All right. So they will report those payments that you make from your net 30 accounts to the business, a reporting agency. And then as you continue to grow and get more and more accounts attached to it, then your company begins to become stronger and stronger in its efforts to be able to grow with finance, being able to get those finances. Because I know a lot of people, they would say, if I can get a credit card without me personally being attached to it, because my personal credit score is not that good. So while I'm trying to work on that, I still want to build my business. And if I can just get that, if I can get a credit card, if I can get $5,000 finance to my business without it being attached to me personally, I would love to do that. Well, the way that's done is called building business credit. It's the same way big major corporations have done it for years. Your Walmart or any other big major chain you may have out there, you name them, they all did it. How did they do it? Well, what they did was they was able to establish a history of making, and this is when they was first coming up now. They big now, but when they was first coming up, right, they did it the same way that you can do it with your business. You start out small, you work with small companies. Once those small companies begin to report it, to the credit bureaus, the business credit bureaus, that begins to give you strength. And that's what they did. And so eventually when they got the funding, right, what they did was they got loans because they built business credit. So they start getting loans from banks and things like that, big major companies, and then they would buy their products with those loans, right? And then they open up their store. They sell you their product or service. When you pay for the product or service, they take your money, pay off their bills, and whatever's left is their profit. So they really never take money out of their pocket to build their business. They understand business credit and how that works. And that is the same exact principle as some other people in the business would say, using other people's money, right, to build your business. But that's basically what that is. You get loans, you build up business credit, and then you're able to get loans in the name of your business. You're then able to build your, buy whatever you got, whatever your business is. You buy the supplies or services that you now offer up to the consumer. Consumer then pays for it. You take their money, pay off your bills, and the rest is profit to you. Now I say that like in 2 minutes, but that is a process, and that's basically the way it goes. But you have to be willing to go through that process of building up your credit. And so we offer a business building program that actually allows you to operate in that structure, so you can have everything in one place. Because a lot of people are like, well, how do I get net 30 accounts? I can't find net 30 accounts. Or I've had net 30 accounts, but some of them don't even report to the business credit bureaus. Well, when you accept our business program, all the net 30 accounts we have, and we have over 50 of them, all of them report. So you don't have to worry about it. All of them will report to the business credit bureaus, and that will help you to establish a business credit score, and that's where you want to go. And then from there, it's just a matter of getting finance or anything to that effect. So again, whether you sell water on a block, or whether you have a brick and mortar store, if you're not set up for business credit, you need to be looking into, how can I build business credit? That's the key. That's the factor, building business credit. So if you're interested in that, our website, of course, will be in the description. You can click on the website and check out more information, or you can connect to me through my email, which, of course, again, will be in the description. And don't forget, when you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You know how that works. So whenever we go live, you get the notification. Also, hit the like button if you like the information that we're giving you. And I do appreciate it. I see that people are subscribing to this page. It took a while, but I see you guys starting to come in. I had it at 166. We're now at things like 250 or something like that. So we're building. We're starting to build. So I appreciate you guys. But definitely leave a comment of anything you would like to know about business credit, just in the way of a question. You can definitely leave that in the comment, and we'll definitely answer that for you. Also, to those of you who want to build business credit, but right now you need finance. You say, you know what, I definitely want to do business credit, but right now I need finance to grow my business. Do I have to do business credit in order to get finance? Absolutely not. Again, if you reach out to us, we can help you get finance for your business. All right, so while you're building business credit, you may have an immediate need of $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $5,000, $10,000. Well, with our lenders, as long as you pass their qualification, which is not as strong as a bank, who says you got to jump through a whole lot of hoops just to get a loan from them, we're able to find you the lenders that will best fit your immediate needs. So even if you're just interested in finance, again, reach out to us through our email, or you can go to our website and leave a comment there. But anyway, we have that for you. Business credit, which most people are starting to move in these years. In the last 2 or 3 years, everybody's been talking about business credit. How do I build business credit? Well, you're watching this video, you're going to find out. And again, watch some of our other videos in which we talked about Dun & Bradstreet, which we talked about the business credit score. We talked about actually how to build business credit. Check out some of our presentations of some of our other videos, and you will get a wealth of information. So we just basically wanted to stop by, let you know that we do have a building business program that you can connect with us. Again, the name of our company is called the Faithful Credit Group. All that information will be in our description. But most important, before you leave, if you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button and leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. And with that said, you know what we always say, you guys stay blessed. Whatever you do, stay blessed. But what's even more important is that you are a blessing. And with that, we say